Blessed love, my beautiful people. Happy Sunday. This is your girl, your authentic journey. And I'm back on the road doing my workout, guys. This is my first workout since I was feeling ill. But thanks be to God, He have taken me through it. And I'm here to share my testimony and to share my story with you guys. So now this morning I decided to get up and to go walking. I really never feel like it this morning. Oh, the bed feels so comfortable. The blanket and the weather again this morning, guys. Let me tell you. So this morning I decided, I said I have to start back at some point, and my working out has been working for me, and because of that I choose, and I said, guess what, I'm not going to delay any longer. I'm feeling better. I'm not going to say much better. I'm feeling better. So I decided to start with my journey. And so right now this morning, guys, I'm out and I'm doing my workout. Now, I'm taking it light by start off by just doing my walking. I'm not doing nothing too heavy. So yes, guys, so as I was saying before, I choose to get back out in the exercise zone, taking it slowly, because you don't want to, after coming through a illness, you don't want to just start off just like that. So I take my time and I'm getting back in my pace, and I'm just doing my thing. But one of the thing is, guys, it's like, for me, workout has been tremendous benefit. I have a lot of benefit. It gives me, to be honest, it's like, I have been to the doctor and getting my review from the doctor, it helped, because I see that working out paid off for me, So for me, and workout, it's become part of my life. Regardless, I might stop a few days or a few weeks, I can't stop because I see what they have done for me and everything that's worked out for me. Cut. As I was saying before, a few weeks ago, I just want to share my story with you guys. And while I'm walking, I just share my story and just share you the goodness of walking, the goodness of moving, just the total goodness of just trying to do something. 2 to 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with a cyst. And they say I have a cyst in my abdomen. I have on my ovaries. I have and they said I have fibroid. And they said, and I was bleeding very heavily, and I was in terrible pain. And when I said terrible pain, I mean terrible pain. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor diagnosed me with the fibroid and plus the cyst. When you don't understand and you don't know what they're talking about, it's like you become so, it's like you get paranoid, because it's like you're hearing that you have fibroid, you're hearing that you have cysts, and then finally you heard that you're going to have to do operation. The day come, the time come, and I keep questioning myself, should I really do this operation? And then my kids, them wasn't too keen on me doing the operation like that, and then I said, and I keep doing my exercise, keep doing my workout, watching my diet, doing my green juices, changing my diet, watching what I eat, all my intake and stuff, guys. And then, in the midst of it, I decided to do the operation, and I set my date. And when I look at the huge amount of money that they were charging to do it, I was have to pay nearly $3,000. In all, I spent over $4,000 or $5,000 before the operation. And I keep going and wondering in my mind. And I talked to God about it, and I said, I'm going to change my lifestyle fully, and I'm going to watch and see what is going to happen. So eventually what I did, this is exactly what I did. So looking in my eyes, this is what I did. I decided that I just go to watch it for a period of time. And guys, I started to do my green juice, my beetroot, my kale. I started to bake more healthy meal. And then I still moving. I just keep moving. Even in pain, I was working just the same. I keep going. And then I decided no operation, none. And the pain heals. And then, sometimes differently as woman, you're going in age, sometimes you feel different type of, feelings. And I keep going until eventually I went back to the doctor and I did a scan, and they said there was no cyst, but there was a fibroid. And the doctor was pushing me to still do the operation. But you and I know that it's all about the money for them, because this was private, real talk. And it's not like I did have it. I already put myself way in debt just by visiting doctor, doing scan, doing all different type of tests and stuff. So I never want to go deeper in debt. But anyhow, guys, let me share this with you. A few weeks ago, I just started to feel terrible pain right here, guys. And I tell you that the pain was severe and it was sharp. And the pain will go around from here to the lower back, come around to my side, come down to my lower abdomen, guys. And let me tell you something. I have 4 kids, 4 children, and I've never yet felt those pain in my entire life. 3 weeks straight of non-stop pain. I feel pain. So all because I have to keep there. Jesus, calling upon Jesus. From the hospital to home. Hospital, home. I couldn't even go to work. I couldn't lie on my side, any of my side. I couldn't lie on my tummy. I only could lie on my back. And I'm sharing this with you. I'm giving this to you as a tool. This is a tool that I'm sharing. I'm giving it to you as a tool. And I remember growing up, my mother used to say, never ever you curse anyone and tell them about illness. And many of you guys, I'm not going to say us because I don't do that, but many of you guys out there are guilty of this by cursing people and telling them about their illness. My children, my eldest daughter would always say to me, Mommy, when you're sick, you always tell people, you can't keep it to yourself. I don't keep sickness to myself. I'm not ashamed to say I have an illness, because I don't buy illness. I do not credit illness. I do not cause illness. So if I'm ill, I'm going to share it. Because sometimes someone can tell you, share something with you and say, Lee, try this. And then I share it. I tell people I never hide illness. Never once have I hide my illness at any time. Years ago when I was a diabetic, I'm still a pre-diabetic, but I never go and hide it or nothing at all, because by sharing my story can help somebody else, and that is what I do. And I'm saying to you guys, when I was going to work a few weeks ago, and I feel this pain. I feel like my tripe and everything, I feel like my intestine, everything inside of me was tying up. I just sharing the feelings that I was feeling. It was just my feelings that I was totally feeling. And I went, I told my daughter, turn the car around, take me back home. I have to go see the doctor. And she said, Mommy, I was already half a week. And she said, Mommy, this is when you're going back. Why are you turning back? And I'm saying, no, I'm in serious pain. And I have to go back home. I have to go to the doctor. Now, guys, mind you, I hate hospital. I'd rather see a private doctor. And at this point, first I said hospital, because I know it was going to be a lot of tests to be done. And then after on my way, I decided that I want to go private. And my daughter decided, you're going to the hospital. Mind you, I was in terrible pain. And when I went there, the doctor told me, after telling the doctor my symptom, what I'm feeling, the pain and everything. And let me tell you something, guys. When you're sick, you don't care. You don't care a hell or you look, what you do. You just know that you're heading to see the doctor. And I sometimes wonder how people say they don't take medication and pills and stuff, because If pain lick you the right way, trust me, you're going to take it. I find myself, when doctor give me those pills and I was to take it every 6 and 8 hours, I was taking every 2, every 3 hour, every hour, because the pain was so unbearable that I was feeling. So guys, let I tell you this. When I find myself in the hospital, they told me, I myself, Elid Fomanda Costa, who drink so much water, who watch what I eat. Yes, I know I'm a pre-diabetic, and I know I have that struggle going, and I know that I have a lot of weight on me. But I try to eat right, I move, I exercise, I do everything. But for the doctor to tell me that I have kidney stone, yeah, I was diagnosed with kidney stone. And my head started to run wild, because the first thing come to my head, holy, dialysis. So sometimes when doctor tell us something, you read up on it. Read up on it. Find out more about it. Find out more about it. So guys, I stopped exercising because I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't walk no more to do the exercise. I couldn't lift no weights. I couldn't do nothing. I barely was eating. My body was weak. My body was weak. Guys, when I said my body was weak, my body was totally weak. So I decided that since my body was so weak, I'm just going to relax. And guys, for 3 weeks, I tell you, I never sleep. I don't eat anything but drinking Ensure. Yeah, guys, I will drink Ensure. Porridge, no wonder they say porridge is for sick people. I was drinking porridge and soup water. Porridge, soup water. And then at the same time, my teeth was killing me. So that was double pain. That's double trouble. They say when it rains, it pours. And guys, let me tell you, I'd continue. I take the medication that the doctor gave to me, but every time the pain hit me again, back to the hospital. Back to the hospital. Every time the pain will come, I go back to the hospital. And it continues. It just keep continuing. Guys, as I was saying, I keep taking the medication. I drink in my soup, I drink in my porridge, I drink in my Ensure. I'm trying to take water because they're telling you to drink water, drink water, drink water. And on the first week, guys, my first week, I went back to the hospital. The second week I went back, and it keep going, just keep going, keep going. And on the third week, and the first week they gave 2 ultrasound. They gave me 2 x-ray. They do a lot of blood work, and they keep doing all form of tests, all different type of tests. Because I keep crying. And the third week, they finally decide to give me a scan, guys. And so after the scan, this is what happened. Guys, catch me in part 2, and I'm going to tell you what happened in part 2. I'm going to continue my walk before my blood run cold. Catch me for part 2, and I show you how I overcome my kidney stone.